Yo, what is good, y'all? How y'all doing today, man? Y'all doing good? Good. It's so good to be back uploading again, man. My name is Theodore Satake. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Deadpool on the Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals has been really weird for me lately. I've been up, down with it, but I've been honestly enjoying the season so far, and I really do like the addition of Deadpool. But I've been using a specific variation of him, the support version, HealPool. HealPool is my favorite version of the character and the only version I actually use, because all the other versions are kind of, I ain't gonna lie, they're not for me. I'm a support man. What can I say? I don't know. So in this video, I'm going to be going over what he does and how to use him and stuff like that. You know, just talk about everything that's been going on in Marvel Rivals and how I feel about the game state currently. Honestly, Jesus Christ, I feel like every season this game gets more and more toxic. I don't know what the fuck it is. Even when I made my first couple of videos about the game, I knew it was gonna be bad, but the higher and higher you go with it, it just gets worse and worse. If you guys want to hear me yap about all that, I'll make sure to add that after I show you how to use Deadpool. I just want to make sure for the people who clicked on this video, they actually get what they came for. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on all that, just skip till after. Here's the timestamp. Anyway, without further ado, here's how you use Deadpool in Marvel Rivals Season 6. What is good with you guys today, man? We're going to be checking out HealPool. I'm going to be going over his abilities and what he's capable of doing and what you should be trying to do when you're in your games. HealPool is a very complicated character. I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, this is probably the most complicated character they've ever released, but in my opinion, he's the most fun character they've ever released. So Deadpool has 3 different variants, as you know: tank, support, and DPS. I really like his support version. I'm not sure about the other 2. I feel like DPS is kind of but I do feel like DPS is really good. It's just people haven't figured it out yet. Tank is pretty good, but I feel like once people figure out DPS might be better than tank. But support will always be his best version, in my opinion. So the best way to run Deadpool on support is, of course, a heal first mentality. Always prioritize healing your allies over trying to do any fancy smashy shit with your enemies. So going over his kit, in the bottom right you'll notice he has a passive. So what his passive does, if I can find it, you know, I'll just tell you. His passive is he can't get one shot, and after he's been out of combat for a certain amount of time, he'll start auto regenning. So it's kind of like Overwatch in the where, you know, like naturally if you're out of combat for a while in Overwatch, you'll just start auto regenning, which is pretty cool. But they added that to Deadpool in his passive, which is nice. And then you'll notice the icon here. His right click is a boomerang. So unupgraded, the boomerang will only shoot 1, but when it's upgraded, you'll shoot 3. This is going to be your main way of healing your team. This is probably like top 3 best moves in the game, in my opinion. That katana jump is bro. Hold on. Let me show you. Let's get some. Let them get some damage off. Bro, look how dumb that is, bro. And it's constant, and it's on an 8-second cooldown. That is so good. I've healed like mags from like the brink of death all the way to full with just that move alone. So really, when you're going for your upgrades, that's the first move I recommend everybody go for when you're on support pool, because just keeping your team alive is always going to be your #1 objective. Second upgrade I would recommend for Deadpool players is to go for this one. Now, people argue the guns is better second upgrade. I won't argue that, but I just prefer this one because what I find is more important is this. Because this move, the E, which I'll move on to right now, gives him self-sustain as well as is able to heal his allies. So it's really good whenever you're just like in a pinch by yourself and there's no supports around or anybody who can heal you and you need to heal yourself. Like, it's so good. Oh my god. By the way, small tip as well, you can use the katanas to heal yourself. Like this. It's broken. It's just so good, bro. Oh my god, it's so good. There's been so many times where I've thrown the katanas at my own feet and healed myself, and then I still had 2 other katanas to throw, so when my team is low, I could just throw them at them, and they're still probably gonna get healed to full. It's ridiculous. I know he's probably gonna get nerfed, because I just don't see how this can be like a thing they keep. It's just so good. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's what I would argue is the best second upgrade, if you're wondering. Anyway, moving on to his other moves. So he's a dual character hybrid between melee and ranged. Chef's kiss. So he's able to go up and close, fight crazy. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what that green aura is, So that green ore when you hit enemies is able to heal your allies if they're close enough in radius, which is, again, crazy. The fact that his melees can also apply healing is just dumb. Going back to the guns, yeah. So the thing about the guns is they're very good because at base, without being upgraded, they're at 30. You get 30 ammo, which is high, especially for a hit scan character like this. Just doing this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you'll like never need to reload. It's dumb. But yeah, that's like the main thing about him so far. By the way, the main thing, this is what's gonna separate you from bad Deadpools. Is that jumping. What you can do with the jump is insane. I'm gonna tell you. So once the round starts off, what you want to do is communicate with your tank to get hit a little bit and your supports not to heal him for a little bit. And then the tank is going to come back with a little bit of damage on him. You're going to jump on him like 5 times or whatever, and you'll have your ult quick as shit. You'll have your ult quick as shit. It makes no sense. I don't know if they're going to keep it the way it is now. It's dumb. You're going to get your ult quick as shit and be able to charge and just walk the enemy team down. So the way his ult works, for people wondering, if I can press it, my god. There we go. So, the further you are in radius with your team, the more healing, and the more they're just able to get the healing off, and you're just able to walk them down, go crazy. What I would recommend, though, is, like, do it in sword form, because you'll be able to do more damage. You'll be able to just go in there and like just fuck around and just go crazy. It's probably the most fun. So what I like to do is I ult and then I'll just, you know, and hopefully your team is with you. So good, bro. My god. But yeah, utilize your jumps. Please utilize your jumps. They're so good. They're so underrated. People don't even know that that's a thing you can do. You can jump, get your ult in the first 5 seconds, ult, walk them down, and you have advantage off of that immediately. It's great. You can also do this in certain spawn rooms where they have like the guardians or whatever the fuck just standing there. You can hit them, jump on them 5 times, get your ult before the round even starts. I don't know. There's also been a thing that I do hope they fix to where you can do that in the spawn room, jump on them 5 times, get your ult, and then switch to another support character in the lobby and have 50% ult meter charge. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. I do hope they fix that, but it is just a testament of how crazy this character is. Honestly. People say you need 3 supports to run him. No, you don't. You only need 1 other one. Because the amount of healing you'll be doing on your own is just as valuable as like a Cloak and Dagger or a Luna Snow or, you know, like any of those characters. So definitely just practice being good at getting the jumps, because the jumps are awkward, you know, because you're always in the fray. There's a lot of effects on your screen. There's so much going on, so you're like probably not thinking about it as much, but always prioritize your jumps. It's how you're going to get your ult quick. So yeah, those are my general tips. In terms of actual order of upgrades, what I like to do, this is not definitive from what everybody should do, but definitely, okay, well no, the one definitive thing is always go for the boomerangs first. The bouncing bobblehead, the 3rd one right here. I don't know why his gun is hovering over it, it's weird. Always go for the 3rd one first. Everyone should be going for the 3rd one first on support pool because of the healing. The healing is dumb, again. The second move I like to go for is this one. This one is very important to me because this is the only real way you'll be able to heal yourself consistently. Deadpool can't heal himself traditionally by hitting other support characters with his guns. I mean, shooting other allies with his guns. He doesn't heal that way. He's mainly only able to heal himself through his katanas, by throwing him at his feet, or using his E. He's able to heal himself that way. Or by pressing his ult. He's also able to heal himself that way as well. But, yeah, bro, this character is just dumb, bro. Oh my god. I've been having so much fun this season, but I also haven't been because it's Marvel Rivals. You know how that goes. Yeah. So, watch out for him, bro. He's going to be a problem until they nerf him. Alright, I hope some of those tips help. I had to watch multiple videos to get some of these tips for myself, so I thought, why not just put it all in one video for people to see? Anyway, moving on to the state of the game. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god, man. This shit is, it's actually, it hurts. It hurts. I like the game. I love the game. Well, love, no. I like the game. But, there's just so much wrong with it when it comes to the balancing. I say this every time. I know people are gonna come into my comments section and say, oh, this game is made for casuals. No, it isn't. Come on, man. If that was really true, why would there have been a tournament held last year that had a prize pool of over $3 million if this wasn't a competitive video game? If that was true, why is it every time I queue up on Ranked there are people screaming at me to change my character to better fit what they want to do? If that was the case, why would they be developing an esports team overseas to compete in Marvel Rivals' new fucking league they're dropping? Like, stop the cap, stop the BS, stop lying to yourself. Nigga, fuck whatever Guan gotta say, nigga. It game not casual, bro. It never has been, okay? Even casual niggas who play the game don't like the way it's balanced. So who is the casual market saying, hey, we like it? Like, nobody likes it like this. No one. Come on, bro. Let's get... Damn. The reason people don't play this game is because their games are miserable as fuck. Every time people log on and play a couple games, they're just either bombarded with people who just constantly sound congested. What the fuck is up with that, by the way? Why does every person who gets on the comm just sound congested? I ain't gonna lie to you guys, we're gonna need to fucking figure something out. I don't like how this is working. We're not really doing anything. Luna, I actually need you. Like, what? Why do y'all talk like that? Like, bitch ass nigga, you never heard of Mucinex or something like that? Bro, look into that, please, for your own good. Damn. And that's what be making me want to spaz on them even harder, because how you gonna tell me to do something, trying to instruct me to do something, but you sound like that? I can't take that shit serious. It's like Carl Weezer trying to tell me to do something. Like, nigga, I'm not listening to Carl Weezer. Hey, Jimmy, how you get? No, nigga, stop. Alright, I'm gonna cut the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Every like, view, comment counts. It really does make my day, and I really do appreciate all of it. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and please, Guang, Marvel Rivals team, I like the game, and you guys have infinite potential. Look into these issues. It ain't really that hard, I promise. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Peace.